Now these ducks are just sitting here with me. Hey YouTube, and welcome everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who are new, my subscribers, new viewers, welcome everybody, and good evening. It's actually a beautiful evening. I'm out here chilling in the sun, vibing with some ducks. I don't know what they're doing. One is just sitting here in my face, and I don't know what they're doing. Please like and subscribe. I hope everyone is doing well and taking care of themselves. I'm actually gonna hop into it today. I would like to share with you all how you can start your spiritual journey for anyone who is interested, anyone who feels like they want to get into that, anyone who's interested in spirituality. I want to share with anyone who is interested how one can start it. And I'm also going to give some insight on how I started my spiritual journey. So maybe, if someone's inspired by it or if someone relates to it, or just anything, so I can explain how I started it. Because I have been told a few times, like some people would ask me like, how did you get spiritual? I do believe anyone is capable of going on their own journey. I hope y'all get into it yourselves, and I hope those who are interested finds their purpose. So spirituality, there can be a few definitions for spirituality to some people, but I believe the most common one is the belief of a higher power in the universe, the belief that there is something greater than life, the connectedness within the soul or the human spirit, the feeling that there is something greater than materialism, is something that's just within. So I'm gonna get started with how I began my spiritual journey. As far as I can remember as a child, I was always this little being of joy. Like the smallest things in life could just make me happy. Fireflies, rainbows. I even had a passion for looking at lightning and looking at clouds. I don't know, lightning is so beautiful to me, it honestly is. And that's what's interesting to me, because that always has been interesting to me. I have always been a huge fan of outer space. I've always been looking at the stars at night. I love collecting bugs. I've realized as a child I was always just inspired by dandelions and seeing flowers, and I loved going to the ponds. And it's amazing because I know my inner child still carries that, and I know that that is within me now as a whole. And it's really beautiful to appreciate those sort of things. And as time goes on, I believed, I want to say my teen years, I kind of just had this feeling that there was just something more to life. I wasn't ever really religious, but I kind of just had a feeling I want to say when I was 16, 17, that I was just going to end up just some spiritual person. I can't really explain it. And I was always inspired by Buddhism, especially Buddha himself. I was just always amazed by this figure of this person that just always seemed like they were at a calm state, how to be cool about life. And I wanted to carry that mindset as well, because I understand growing up that there were some things that would intrigue me and make me react, but I wanted to learn and tell myself I shouldn't let these things get within me, because I know me as a person is greater than that. So I just always had this feeling that there was just something more than the human ego. And I want to say maybe 17, 18, I was really, really, really getting more in touch with it. There were other things that caught my interest as well. Astral projection is a big one. I was just interested that there was some belief that we could leave our bodies and just travel the universe. But I have read some stuff about that and aware of it. And eventually I just started reading about it. And then I started to catch myself reading more about meditation. And I started visiting spiritual shops. And I started listening to Zen music. And I started discovering 432 hertz music, and I believe it's pronounced binaural beats. Just stuff that just made you feel in tune. That was just my passion. I was just always so attracted to that kind of stuff. And I started learning about chakras. I just started to just learn more about information and apply it within myself and life. And I feel that's when the spirituality started to really kick in within me. And I want to say when I was 19, that's when it just really hit me. I want to say I really feel I had my real spiritual awakening. It just felt like something had hit me. There's just more to life than just jobs and working, especially with school. As a child, they would just always ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? And even as a little child, like literally in elementary school, they were just always asking, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I always thought it was like kind of weird, because it's like, we're still young. We don't really know who we're going to be. And I just felt like life was just more than to just working in school. It's like, nah, life has to be more than that. Life is about love and emotion and experience. That's what I really started to learn. And I started just applying that more to myself, and I started to become more aware of my dreams, started to really learn more about self-love, and it just increases more every day ever since that point. So that's pretty much how I can shortly explain my own personal spiritual journey. I just became interested into stuff, and I started to experience and realize things for myself, and I just started to apply it to me in life. I've always loved nature. Trees, grass, woods. I've just always loved it. So I will be naming 5 ways that one can get in tune with themselves, get in tune with spirituality, how they can go in their own journey. And this is these are not just the only 5 ways. The 5 ways that I will be listing are just things that I feel like I kind of encountered, and I would like to share with you guys. You are in control of this life. You manage your actions. You steer the wheel. Understand that everything starts with you. Connect with yourself. What makes you feel like everything is at peace? What makes you lose your worries? What gives you that happiness? Discover who you are. Love yourself. Express gratitude. Believe in yourself. Treat yourself with respect. Journal to yourself. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta love yourself, seriously. And that's what I really learned within my spiritual journey. I learned that in order to get the things I want in life, in order for me to feel good about myself, I have to love myself. I have to understand and realize that I am capable of everything. I have to realize that I can get whatever I want if I do it. I have to treat myself as a king, as a queen. I have to treat myself as a higher power. Understand that you have to take care of yourself mentally, spiritually. Understand that everything is within you, and understand that you may come across things in life and people that may make you feel like get a little emotional about stuff, but seriously, don't let it get to you. Have your moment, but just don't let it affect and change who you are, because there has been some incidences that I've occurred and came across that has just made everything feel like kind of just down for a moment. But I always get back up, and I always get back on my feet, and I always keep forward. I always mentally keep forward. I don't want to just, stand around and let something bother me. Take care of you. Don't let nothing change within you. What do you love? What do you like? What makes you feel like you are at your highest? And another thing with taking care of you and yourself, don't let anyone else's opinion on anything about you matters. That's another thing I learned, because I feel like sometimes in school, growing up, I cared about what I wore or care about, how would I seem to people. But honestly, as you get on your spiritual journey, you learn that, none of this really matters. Someone's opinion ain't gonna matter to me. It shouldn't matter to you. Someone don't like what you're doing, that's their problem. They ain't steering the boat. It's your boat to drive. Everything comes within you. What do you love? What brings you your purpose? So everything is within you. And I really believe that's one of the very first most important steps with starting your spiritual journey. Take care of yourself, seriously. Honestly, truly, take care of yourself and take care of your mental health. Don't let anything bring you down, seriously. Number 2, another way you can start your spiritual journey, meditate. That is probably, honestly, another one of the best things that one can do to start their spiritual journey. Meditation is one's focus onto something specific, or one focusing on a present moment, one higher awareness. Also, sometimes would describe meditation as if I want to focus on something mentally that is going to help me. Sometimes I'll meditate and I'll just imagine a scenario in my head that will help me figure out whatever it is I need to figure out. And there's different forms of meditation too. You can do forest meditation, chilling some nature. Guided meditations, that's a good one. Mantra meditation. Anything that's going to put you in a relaxed state of mind and is going to be able to bring you to that awareness. And that's another thing too about meditation. It's about awareness. Understanding that you are in the present moment, past, future, put that to the side. You are now in the present. You are now at this current time. You are here now. And you can meditate for whatever reason. Number 3, a third way you can get in touch with your spiritual journey, or one of the ways you can get in your spiritual journey, affirmations. Confirming something to exist, confirming something that is true. I started doing affirmations honestly this year, and I wish school taught us to do affirmations, because I swear I think it would have made a lot of people happy, especially throughout a period like school with tests and everything. Affirmations, you can say whatever it is that you believe is going to bring you to your highest. Anything that's going to make you feel in touch with yourself. Some affirmations I like to say for myself: I am happy, fake it till you make it. That's the goal. I am happy, I am amazing, I control my thoughts, my life is in good hands, I attract good energy, I carry good intentions, I am a queen, nothing can ever harm my peace within. Anything that is going to give you the encouragement that you are always going to be up here. And mantras and affirmations you can use with meditation. That would be a really good way to help you get in tune with yourself and life, because now you are projecting things into your subconscious. It makes you feel a bit more appreciative. At least with me, I just felt like just more happy and just more accepting that, you know, no matter what, I am this. Another thing to affirmations, using the 2 words in the beginning, I am, that's a gold plus. And the more you repeat affirmations and the more you say it, another thing to say it out loud, like actually say it. I am happy, I am amazing, I am blessed, I am capable of anything. When you say those things, it just feels powerful, it just feels stronger, and it really does help you. Sometimes I'll just be in my room, I'll just get out my spiritual journal, you know, I'll just be at my altar and I'll just be affirming, and I'll just be saying and just writing these things out to just make me feel at my highest and at my greatest. So affirmations, I really believe that's a really good way to help you get in touch with your spiritual journey. What is going to bring you that fulfillment? Just apply it to life. What is going to make you feel at your highest? Number 4, probably my favorite, get in touch with some nature. Everything is nature. We are nature. Get you some sun. Like, I just love putting on a bikini, putting on a bathing suit. I'll get a towel, I'll be in the grass, and I'll just sun gaze. I'll sunbathe for like 30 minutes to an hour, and it just feels good, because you know you're getting some of the sun's energy, you're getting some vitamin D, you're getting in touch with the universe, you're getting in touch with life has to offer. The sun, life has to offer us nature. You can go through trails, you can just relax at the beach, spend some time with it and connect and reflect on it. Enjoy the experience with nature, because it just, to me, it just feels so calm and peaceful and fulfilling. Herbs, ashwagandha, lavender, lemongrass. Nature has so many benefits. Like right now, I'm just chilling by this pond. I'm just relaxing, chilling. I'll just sometimes be out in the evening or in the morning, and the first thing I love to do is just sit by the lake and gaze at the sky, gaze at the lake. Connect with some animals as well. Animals is part of nature. Sometimes if I see a bug that needs help, you know, I'll help a bug. Honestly, I don't even kill spiders. Like, sometimes I might see a spider somehow in my house or garage or something, and I'll get a cup and I'll lend it a hand, because, you know, I'm not gonna kill the spider. You know, what did the spider do to deserve to die? Like, I'm gonna help it out and put it out in the nature, because that's where it belongs. And then number 5, divination. A way to communicate and connect within on a higher level, within a higher power. You can use tarot cards, you can get some crystals, dreams, connect with your ancestors. When you have dreams, write them down. You know, what did you learn from your dream? Who was there? How did they make you feel? Did you talk to anybody? Was anyone there? What did you learn from that dream? How did you reflect on that? Tarot card readings. I love doing tarot cards. I actually recently just started doing them, but I actually love them. I wish I'd been bought them before, because it's actually crazy when you do tarot cards and when you do tarot readings for yourself, and when you ask a question like, you know, hey, tarot cards, can you draw me a card for something I've learned today? And it's something that you actually have recently discovered. It's honestly amazing when you shuffle through that entire deck, and what you've gotten back is what exactly you've been going through. I would also say books is also a good way for divination. I honestly, when I was in school, I was reading drama books, but as I started to become like more spiritual, I was reading. Like, you can read books. You can read so many books on spirituality, astral projection, lucid dreaming, meditation. I have this one book, it's called, I think, A Guide to Psychic Powers. crystals. You can read so many books and learn a lot of information. Get some crystals. I recommend rose quartz, which represents love. Rose quartz, I love rose quartz. You get an amethyst clear quartz for clarification. By the way, these are some of the books I have. This is the Good Witch Guide. This is crystals and how to use its healing power. I have this in my crystal shop vlog video. This is the book I was talking about on Essential Guide to Psychic Powers. And then this is my astral projection book for beginners. Like I said, you can highlight, mark whatever it is you feel like you need to know. This is my lucid dreaming book. Honestly, probably one of my favorite books. It just tells you about a little bit of history of lucid dreaming and how one can achieve different techniques to lucid dreaming. This is a good way for you to go ahead and expand your spiritual journey. And this is another book I had in one of my videos, How to Meditate Like a Buddhist. As I've spoken, meditation, here you go. Tap in. Something that guides you and something that's going to help you along your journey and along the way. I will say from experience and from things that I've learned and encountered, I have used those techniques and really hope I can give you guys some insight on how one can start their spiritual journey. Before I go, I really want to say, be grateful for yourself. Love yourself, show compassion to yourself, express love. Anyone who gives you peace, anyone who you know is a good-hearted person, carry good intentions. Anyone who starts their spiritual journey, I wish you the best. I wish you the greatest. I wish you a safe and a happy, wonderful, loving spiritual journey. This is you. This is all you. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I wish you all blessings. Take care of yourself, and I wish y'all a good one. Have a good evening and peace out.